Good afternoon. It's Jaeger262 again with more Armored Warfare news. This is the second part. I thought I was going to get a little bit more covered in the earlier video, but I thought I should just break it up because that one was really just focused on the Object 490. I didn't want to detract from that. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Let me know what you think. It's a crazy tier 10 monster that's basically unbeatable. It's the Object 279, but at tier 10, and it's insane. But that's not what this video is about. This is about some of the specials for Victory in Europe Day if you're on the Western Allies side, so America, France, England, the Anzacs. On the Eastern side, it's the end of the Great Patriotic War this week. So for them, at least according to everything here, it's for May 9th. May 9th decal. May 9th is the day that the war ended for them. I think May 9th is the day that they rose the flag over the Chancery, but I thought it was earlier than that, so I could be wrong. For everybody else, it's May 8th. This is VE Day. So I don't know if that's just a my.com thing or if in Russia they celebrate the end of the Great Patriotic War on May 9th instead. It's neither here nor there, just something I didn't think about until today. But the missions and the boosts and all that start for today, May 7th, and go for the whole week until May 14th. And there's actually some pretty decent ones. So 400% experience for first victory, we've had that a bunch. 20% income, we've had that a bunch. But the 30% experience increase for all battles, which is just roving despite the 400% and the 30% bonus for all gold purchases, aren't new, but we just haven't seen those in a while, so that's pretty cool. The free gift, though, is quite nice. So you get a decal, which is pretty standard, but this time, instead of giving you multiple decals or like a premium loot crate, they're giving you 3 days premium time and 200 gold. So if you do the weekly logins, that means this week you could make 300 gold, sorry, for nothing. So that's kind of cool. That's a great gift, I thought. These vehicles are the World War II based skins, or premium vehicles, sorry. They're not skins, they're actually just vehicles on their own. They're not for sale, on sale, but you can buy them on My Loot if you wanted to. They're not doing any bonuses for those vehicles because they have released another skin, this time for the T90A, which is World War II themed. They're also doing War Heroes, and they're doing premium discounts. I'm trying to remember everything that was in that article. Let me just pull it up, because all I want to talk about is this skin, because I think it kind of looks goofy. But this is a Motherland skin for the T90, and I'll show you what that skin looks like later. They're giving you Fyodor Sokolov, which is a premium commander. He was released in an event sometime last summer, I believe. Not the PvP tournament, but maybe an event before that, because that's how I picked him up. But if you don't have him and you want to buy him, you can. It's just kind of weird. He's an okay commander, to be honest. His special ability is that he gives himself and any crew and any tank that he's with XP boost, and so he's able to rank himself up and the crews up really fast. So he's great for all-rounder. He has no vehicle-specific skills, which is nice for new players. He can do any vehicle really well. But here's what I wanted to talk about. They only give you the percentages here. One day 15% off, 15% off. But it's the 365 and 180 for 45 and 53% off. It's not really that special for people like me who don't play with premium time. But if you do play with premium time, or you have been thinking about getting premium time beyond just like the day you get a week for logging in or whatever, this would be the time to get it, because for a whole year it's, I think, $50 something, which is a lot, which is why I won't do it, but considering that the full price is 120, it would be a good, like, if you're on the edge about whether or not premium time is really worth it, which it is in this game at least, this would be a good time to get half a year or a full year really cheap. So those sales are up now, and then I wanted to go into this skin. It's going to be sold for $11 on my loot, and just like the past few skins, actually for every skin since Valentine's Day, it will not be offered for gold. It'll just be through my loot, and you have to pay money for it. That's the only thing to do it. That being said, they actually released a full model of this skin, so that you can see it. And it's basically just a T90 covered in camouflage netting and actual foliage. They say it's supposed to represent like a World War II vibe. I mean, I guess it does. Soldiers did wear foliage on their helmets to camouflage themselves, so I guess that's why there's a bunch of trees on the turret. But I don't really know if that's like as World War II as the Defender or the T-72 Victory skins. But you do get 45 for 1945. You do get that. I don't read Russian, but you can translate it. And in the front, you do have this huge victory star, which is kind of cool. And so, for me personally, I'm going to pass on this skin. I mean, it is very cool, but I don't know, it's also kind of goofy to me, to be honest. Now, because it's a skin in the game, it will show up for all players, and that was one of the incentives they used when designing the skin. Apparently in the article they talk about it, so that way if you ever get onto like spring maps or summer maps, you will actually be able to hide your vehicle a little bit better, allegedly, using this camouflage. Which is true, but I mean, once you're spotted, right? It's not War Thunder. They do have a spotting system, so you're going to get highlighted. But on the off chance that you might trick other players into not seeing you, it might be a good buy. But I just want to say that even though they tell you that you can blend in with trees and everything, it does not actually impact your camo factor. So if you read the article, if you look at this and you think that's a good idea, just remember it will not impact your camo factor at all. It does not actually help you in the game in terms of spotting. So don't buy it for that reason. But the plus side here is it is for the T98, which is the good T90. So if you have that vehicle, now here's something to make it unique, I guess. That's about it for the Victory in Europe stuff. Just some really great boosts, I think. It's a lot better than previous holidays and previous events. So, I mean, it would be a great time to pick up some premium time. I might pick up some premium time, actually. It's a great time to buy some gold if you wanted to do that. I'm gonna definitely do that, and I'm gonna go into the game and see if they also did that with XP, because when there's gold bundles, they usually couple that with the free experience gold exchange being a little bit discounted. And if that's true, then that would be even great, because it'll allow you to finally access all that free XP for cheap. So I'll let you know if I can do that, but until next time, thank you so much for watching. As always, give it a like to support the channel. It goes a long way to help me make those videos, and it's greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, if you want updates anytime I do make another news video, and see you on the battlefield.